Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will discuss on how to immigrate to Canada as a doctor. If you are get stuck from where to start the process, then you are on the right place. In this video, I will show you the criteria you need and where exactly you need to start. If you are new to this channel, my name is Paul. I am posting videos on the US and Canadian licensing exams every week. If you find these videos helpful, please subscribe to my channel with notification on. Like this video for more videos like this. If you want to further support this channel, I put a few links in the description below. Please check those out. Now let's get started. A quick disclaimer. I am not an immigration consultant. Whatever I will discuss in today's video is based on my personal experience and my understanding. So this is the website where you have to start. There are so many ways you can move to Canada, but I will particularly talk about immigration. Again, if you click on this, you will see different ways to immigrate, but I will discuss express entry as this is what applies most of the cases. First, let's talk about what is express entry. Well, there is no formal definition, but this is a program application process for skilled immigrants who want to settle in Canada permanently. As it says express, the process is faster. 10-12 years ago, the process took 2 to 3 years, but this process should take 6 to 8 months. Although the current pandemic may impact the processing time nowadays. So if you want to understand what does it mean by skilled immigrants, you have to know the National Occupational Classification or NOC. For the immigration purposes, the main job groups are skill type 0, those are management type of jobs such as restaurant managers, mine managers, shore captains. Next is skill level A. Those are professional jobs that usually need a degree from a university, such as doctors, dentists, architects. I will particularly talk about the doctors in this video because this is what this video is about. The next level is B. Those are technical jobs, skilled trades that usually requires a college diploma, such as chefs, plumbers, electricians. So by skilled immigrants, Canada considers jobs those with NOC skill type 0, A or B. There are other levels such as C, D. I don't want to go into details for that. For each profession, it has a specific numeric code. For example, specialist physicians, the NOC code is 3111. For general practitioners and family physicians, it is 3112. For dentists, 3113. You can check on the website. I put the link in the description below. Now, how express entry works? There are 3 immigration programs managed through express entry. Those are Canadian Experience Class, Canadian Skilled Worker Program, and Federal Skilled Trades Program. As a doctor, you will apply through Federal Skilled Worker Program because this program deals with skilled workers with foreign work experience. First, you have to meet the minimum requirements, and those are skilled work experience, language ability and education. You must meet all the minimum requirements to be eligible. That means if you have the work experience and education but not language, I mean IELTS, you are not eligible. You are out of the system at the very beginning. Once you meet all the minimum requirements, then you will be further assessed on 6 selection factors. Those are age, education, work experience, valid job offer, English and or French language skills, and lastly adaptability. That means how well you are likely to settle in Canada. There will be in total 100 points based on the selection factors and the plus mark is 67. Once you hit 67 points, you are in the express entry poll. That means you have to create an account and submit your profile to express entry poll. This poll uses a different system to rank your profile, which is called Comprehensive Ranking System, also known as CRS. This comprehensive ranking system has in total 1200 points and you will get a point based on your criteria. This program will select the highest ranking candidates from the poll and invite them to apply for the permanent residence. At this point, you can assume once you are invited and apply for the permanent residence, and if all your documents are real, valid, you will be able to immigrate to Canada. Now the problem is the highest ranking. Even though you meet all the minimum requirements, but your ranking score may not even be 500 out of 1200. That means you might not be ranked because the system will automatically rank a candidate with a higher score. Let me make it more clear. As for example, in this month, March 2022, Express Entry program will invite 5,000 applicants. and the lowest score of the last person who got the invitation was 700. Your score was 650. You will not get the invitation for this round. You have to wait for the next round. Now, how can you improve your score? You cannot change your education. You cannot change your work experience, whatever you have, unless you wait for years. The more work experience you have, the more points you will get. But obviously, you can improve your language score. There are other important factors to boost your score, such as a nomination from a province or territory, valid job offer in a province, if you have any Canadian degree, a brother or sister living in Canada who is a citizen or permanent resident, and strong French language skills. So your aim should be to get as much score as you can. That's how Express Entry works. Now let's talk about what are the documents you need for this program. You need a passport or travel document, language test results, proof of education or an educational credential assessment report, provincial nomination if you have one, written job offer from an employer in Canada if you have one, proof of work experience and funds. You also need police certificate, birth certificate, medical exam, and few other documents once you are invited for the final application. You do not need to upload documents to submit a profile, but you may need some information from some of these documents such as your language report. But it is always recommended to have your documents ready, and this is because once you are invited for the peer application, you will need to upload copies of these documents that you used for your profile. You will have only 60 days to complete the application. In some countries, particularly getting a police certificate can take a long time, so you can start getting a police certificate once you are in Express Entry pool, so that you can submit them before your 60 days are up. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you want to immigrate to Canada, you must verify your credential and get an educational credential assessment or ECA report. The only designated organization responsible for this is Medical Council of Canada or MCC. Other professionals can do that verification with World Education Services, but it does not apply for the physicians. I have a full video on how to verify your credentials with MCC and get an ECA report. If you have an interest, please click the link in the description below. Lastly, I would suggest start collecting your documents first. The best way to start is to verify your credentials, as it will take few months. Then start preparing for the language test if you feel you need some time. By the time your ECA report will be in hand, you should complete your language test too, at least well prepared. I hope you learned something from this video. If you have a particular question, please comment down below. Again, if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel, like this video. This really does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching.